The bubble got the best of me. I was just in a dark place. I really wasn't here. I checked out. So these past couple games, it was just difficult.
We all remember Paul George's struggle with playing in the bubble last season, and it led to a significant drop-off in his performance when they needed him most in the playoffs. So, coming into this year with the revamped roster, the Clippers were determined to avoid last year's collapse and make sure Paul George is in position to help lead them deep into the postseason. So let's examine the evolution of his game and the changes in his role in the offense that's led to the new and improved PG-13. The Clippers wanted to make sure PG and Kawhi Leonard got more meaningful minutes together on court this year. And with 10 games left, that goal will have been accomplished so long as Kawhi plays at least one more regular season game. However, George has done well to lead the team when Leonard isn't on the floor. The biggest change in his game was based on his complaint with how he was used last year in Doc's offense. Clearly, Ty Lue was listening, and they basically exchanged his off-ball shots with isolations, and it's done wonders for his numbers. Of the 36 players this year who have isolated at least 100 times, George is ranked third in efficiency, and it's being driven by his incredible shooting out of this action from behind the three-point arc. He's nailing 51% of them and has done most of his damage from the wings. Whether it's a straight isolation or attacking a mismatch after a switch from a pick and roll, it doesn't seem to matter for him. They're all off the dribble, and while it looks like he favors a through-the-legs dribble into the pull-up, he also likes doing a crossover into the shot as well. At 6'8", he's got the size and length to simply shoot over his defender, no matter the size. So, he's an equal opportunity in-your-face artist, whether it's a mouse in the house and a 5-inch height advantage, or take your pick from a number of good defensive centers who are taller than PG, yet can't survive the torture chamber of the ISO from distance. It remains to be seen if the added pressure of the playoffs will make these shots more difficult to make. But judging from the evidence in the regular season, even if he drops down 10 percentage points, he'd be in elite territory anyway and primed to help his team make a deep playoff run. I can't get over how much improvement Paul George has made with his dribbling, and it's the same kind of elite ball manipulation that you'll get by using Manscaped, taking care of those nagging defenders with supreme ball handling ability. Now, I gotta admit, for the longest time, I just used their Lawnmower 3.0. It's waterproof, rechargeable, and has an LED light to see the places where the sun don't shine. But recently, I started using all the products in their performance package, and it's been a revelation. The Crop Reviver is an uplifting experience. The Weed Whacker works so well, I had to hide it from the rest of my family, and you can keep your toenails in order with their luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit. You've got to check out their Manscaped anti-chafing boxer briefs. I wear them, and I have no chafe. I freshened up so much, Manscaped gave me my very own link on their website. So make me look good by clicking on that link, get a great deal, and your balls will be getting the kind of career high in assists that Paul George has been throwing to his teammates, driven by the pressure he puts on the defense by driving and then creating open corner threes. The skip pass to the corner is one of the tougher passes to make in basketball, requiring supreme vision across the floor to ensure a 30-foot pass over the defense can get to its intended target, and it's opened up a lot for the Clippers' offense. You can see how much attention he garners when he gets into the lane, forcing weak side defenders to collapse in held position, and he's gotten very proficient at locating the shooter and delivering the pass to get the most highly sought three-point shots in the game. Especially when Kawhi is not on the floor with them, when defenses will key in on George to stop him, these long skip passes have been a key to why he's got a plus 4.7 net rating when Kawhi is not in the game. We know the Clippers wanted to make sure Kawhi and PG developed more chemistry and play more minutes together this season, and we've already seen an uptick in assists from Kawhi to Paul George in the half court. Ty Lue's offense has found a few ways to utilize Kawhi's gravity to lure help from one pass away off of Paul George to open up good looks from beyond the arc and easy passes for Kawhi to make. The biggest issue for the Clippers has been health, as they haven't had Serge Ibaka in the lineup for the past 20 games, and Patrick Beverley hasn't played in almost the same amount of time. So it's hard to predict whether this team is good enough to get to the NBA Finals. With two of the best all-around wing players in the league, however, they've got something no other team has. And with a second-ranked offense and 11th-ranked defense, there is enough evidence to tell me that the sky is the limit and Paul George could lead the Clippers to new heights. As we get towards the end of the season and the playoffs, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications to get the latest breakdowns on the NBA. Plus, I've got a YouTube membership with tons of extra content you won't want to miss. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and throw a comment down below. Plus, don't forget about your Manscaped discount. After all, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in?